Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me today for a really fun video talking all about some kind of weird masks. So recently I have purchased some masks from memebox.com, and I don't know if you are familiar with memebox, but it is a website that carries all sorts of Japanese type products. So I found these on their website. I wanted to try them with you, and I had so much fun. So I decided to do a demo over the last couple days of trying each one of these masks for you. And like I said, you're going to have so much fun watching them. They do two different things. The first one is the Milky Dress, which is kind of a weird name for a mask, wouldn't you say? But basically it is a magnetic mask. And what it does, it really just kind of illuminates, gives moisture to your skin, adds a lot of hydration, and it was so fun to use. And then the other one is a bubble clay mask, which I just have experienced for the first time as well. And this one is really more of a kind of a cleansing type mask. So as you will see in the demos, they both do very different things, and I just had so much fun experiencing them. So wanted to, again, kind of take you through my journey of using each one of them over the last couple days. Secondly, I want to say welcome to all of my new friends that have come over from Laura's channel, Shake Up Makeup, and Mary's channel, Glitzy Fritzy. Over the last couple weeks, I have been so blessed to get some shout outs from some larger channels and ladies that I absolutely adore. I did a collaboration with Mary Glitzy Fritzy, I think it was about a week ago, last Friday, and we had so much fun. I love that woman. I love her. We had so much fun, and she was gracious enough to promote me on her channel, and I couldn't thank her more and couldn't, be more appreciative. And then recently, yesterday, I was so surprised because Laura over at Shake Up Makeup also gave me a shout out, and I was like, oh my gosh, these women I just look up to and I admire so much. So if you have come from either one of their channels, please, please, please stick around. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. It has made me so happy. I just surpassed 1,000 subscribers, and like, not to sound cheesy or get emotional, but it sounds so crazy, but I never thought I would get to this point. And it's not about the number to me. I have so much fun, and the biggest goal of me starting my channel, I have said this numerous times, is really just to meet other women with this crazy obsession and just connect with other ladies that I can talk to. So anyways, thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate those shout outs. Laura and Mary, mwah, I love you. And lastly, I decided to make this week a kind of testing weird products type video. So this video, as obviously I said, we are going to test some different masks. And then the next two videos I have planned are testing some pretty weird products as well. So stay tuned, be on the lookout. As I mentioned, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the little bell for notifications when I do post new videos so you can go watch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the demo of the Milky Dress magnetic mask. Y'all, I hate being on camera without any makeup. It is what it is. You get to see all of my natural beautiness going on here. But what I wanted to talk to you today, and I want to demonstrate this beautiful product here. This is called the Milky Dress magnetic mask. Now, I have seen tons of magnetic masks on the market recently. It seems to be kind of the new hip thing. But I actually bought this maybe right after Christmas, after I saw my friend Erica Corey demonstrate and do a demo on her YouTube channel using the same one. And after I saw her reaction and after I saw her using it, I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like a really amazing, fun, crazy product. So I decided to buy it as well. So what this is a magnetic mask, and it's found on memebox.com. I don't know if you're familiar with memebox.com, but what they do, they carry all sorts of Japanese type products. This is a pretty pricey number, I have to say. This was, I believe, a little bit over $50, which is pretty pricey, but for the amount of product that you get, I believe it's well worth it. So let's go ahead and demo it. I cannot wait to see what this does on my skin. So looking in the box, this is exactly what you get. You get 3 different items in here. You get the Milky Dress mud mask. Then you get the magnetic, which looks really fun and interesting. Look at that, it's awesome. And then you also get a spatula that comes in here as well. And this is, I believe, just to help you apply the mask to your face. So this is great. You also get an instruction booklet on here telling you all about the perks and benefits of the mask and the instructions as well. Let's go ahead and put my hair back and let's see what this does. So first off, we are going to take this huge jar. This is 1.7 ounces, so you get a really light, really big, nice size here. And you open it up, and it's got a little plastic cap on it. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, it smells really nice. It smells very spa-like. I just got some on my finger, so I thought I would just put that on my face. I'm going to go ahead and take the spatula and dig in. We're just going to apply this all over my face. So it's really nice and cooling to the touch. Oh, I'm going to just apply a nice thin layer. So right off the bat, what I'm feeling is very comfortable. It's not like a drying mud mask that I'm typically used to. It just feels like I'm putting kind of a thick lotion on my skin. It's very unusual. I'm just going to go around my nose here. It's nice and kind of cooling. The smell is really pleasant. Like I said, it smells very spa-like. I'm going to put some here on my forehead. That's where I get a lot of breakouts. This is so fun. It really is just like kind of playing in kind of a putty. I've never put a mask on with a spatula before either. I've either just used my fingers or I've also used a brush, but I've never used a spatula. So this is kind of a new technique that I'm finding. I think that's pretty good for right now. Make sure I just kind of even out the layers here. Oh, it smells so good. I'll just go ahead and do this as well. Ooh, it's so fun. Okay, so what I need to do is wait for 5 minutes, and then what I'm going to do is come back with my handy dandy little magnet and take it off. As for how it feels on my skin, I really don't feel or notice any difference than really when I applied it, which is very unusual. In the past when I've used masks, I've either used the gel kind that dry down and then you peel off, or I've used mud masks that, you know, really dry and get really hard on your skin and then they kind of crackle off. This one I feel is really very similar to when I put it on. I don't really notice any type of sensation other than maybe it's slightly cooling to the skin. It's not really tingling, but it's kind of a cooling sensation. It's very different. So I think even with, you know, even if you have sensitive skin, I think this will be totally fine. So what the instructions tell you to do is wrap the magnet in some type of plastic. So, you know, if you have saran wrap, you know, or any type of plastic covering. I actually got a little, just a Ziploc baggie that I'm going to put this in because you don't want the product to get on the magnet itself. This will obviously make for easier cleanup as well. So I'm just going to stick it in a little baggie, like so, and see what this does. I'm so nervous. Okay, so it just says to hold it close to your skin and see how it's going to take off the product. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh my gosh, how bizarre. Look at that. Can you see? It's literally just taking the product right off my face onto the magnet. Oh my gosh. Erica was not kidding. This is bizarre. It feels really weird too. Oh, wow, this is so cool. And look at that. That is amazing. Oh, how fun. My daughter. Oh my God, my daughter is going to love that. Look at that. That is insane. That is so cool. I'm going to wipe it off here with a tissue, and I think I'm just going to start over. Although, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't, it's hard to get off. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay, let me kind of reposition this to get maybe a cleaner area. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's sticking to the product. It's actually dragging the product with it. Okay, I got a cleaner section. Let's keep going here. Y'all, this is awesome. Oh, how fun. And it really is taking everything away. See, to me, oh, it just got stuck on my earring. To me, this is worth every penny. This is so cool. Ooh, that feels so weird. Look at that. Unbelievable. I don't want to get too close to my eyes. I don't know. A magnet right by my eyes is a little worrisome for me. I don't know if it really would do anything, but oh my gosh. Like, I'm not even touching my skin. It's literally just picking up the product from the magnet. I'm just really kind of just sweeping it very, very gently. Just hovering right over my skin. I think I've seen some similar type magnetic masks that may just have been launched by L'Oreal. I'm not sure, but I'm going to check. That may be a cheaper alternative, and I'm sure they've got some cheaper alternatives on the market. But if you're interested in this, I would check out memebox.com. I will leave the link to the product below just in case you are interested in. But, you know, if you're just interested in trying out a different type of mask, look for a magnetic mask. These are so fun. I have loved this, and you know, let's see how my skin feels. Oh, my skin feels so nice and moisturized. It feels like I have lotion on my skin. It's so soft. It leaves behind a really nice, kind of a silky lotion. Oh, I'm in complete love. I was really unsure what to expect, very skeptical, but wow. I'm in love. So huge fan. Check out a magnetic mask if you get the chance. It's awesome. Hey everyone, so with the magic of editing, it is now the second day, and I am going to do another mask that I bought from memebox.com, and this is the Eliza Vecca Milky Piggy Carbonated Bubble Clay Mask. Now, with this mask, I've never tried it before. This will be total first impressions. I'm kind of unsure of what to do because all the instructions are all in Japanese, and I cannot read that. So it is going to be just a kind of wing it and see what happens. I'm really excited. I've heard all sorts of fun things about bubble masks. I cannot wait to try this and kind of see what it does for my skin. So let's just play with it. It comes just like this. I took it out of the box. It comes just like this. How cute is the packaging? It's in a really nice plastic container. You get 100 ml. So I don't know what that equates to in ounces, but it comes totally wrapped up. Let me undo this and see what this one is like. I love trying new masks. I really love sheet masks the most, but you know, things like this are so intriguing to me. So you open it up and oh, it comes with a cute little spatula on the top. That's a great packaging, very unique. And when you open it, it looks just like that. It looks like bubble clay, exactly like bubble clay. So it looks kind of jelly in texture. I'm really, really excited to see what this does. So let's go ahead and slap it on. Okay, let's put these bangs back. You know, with the bang situation, for those of you that don't know, I just recently got bangs after not having them for probably 10 years. And I like them sometimes and I hate them sometimes. I'm really just still on the fence about my bangs. But anyways, I had to get my my headband to get them out of the way. So I guess what I'm going to do is just dip into this. It's very, it's very pudding-like. And I'm going to just take some and start applying a thin layer. So first thing I notice is the really subtle, beautiful smell. Again, this smells, oh, it's awesome actually. It smells very nice, very spa-like again. So I'm going to put this over my very broken out cheek. I don't know, for some reason I get breakouts like right here. Somebody told me that it may be my cell phone because I'm always on my cell phone, and that actually kind of might make sense. So what I started doing is like disinfecting my cell phone every day. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if it's because I'm trying so many new products at once. I'm not quite sure what it is. So just, you know, first impressions when I'm putting this on, it's a really nice, cool sensation. And when I lay it down for the first time, can you hear that? Let's see if you can hear that. It sounds kind of like carbonation. Oh, y'all, this smells so good. You know, this is gonna sound crazy. You know what this smells like? It smells like the Venetian Hotel in Vegas. I don't know if you guys have ever been in the Venetian, but the Venetian has kind of like a scent that they must like pump through their air system to help with all of the smoke smell, but it smells really good. Or maybe it's like the stuff that they use on their carpets. I don't know what it is, but that's what this smell reminds me of. That's so funny. You know how you can always associate smells with different places or, you know, different times in your life? That's what this reminds me of. It smells like the Venetian Hotel. Okay, Michelle, enough. Anyways, this is really cool. So if you can see here, it's starting to bubble up on the bottom layer, and actually it's kind of starting to bubble up in here, which I don't know is a good thing. But wow, this is a really cool, it feels like I'm putting putty on, putty and pudding. That's a good mixture. It's very, ooh, it's starting to kind of bubble and tingle. Not tingle, kind of bubble and kind of tickle, actually. It's not tingly. It does feel very cool to the touch. I'm going to go ahead and put the cap on. And I like the cap, how it kind of snaps on. I think that will probably keep the air from getting in. So I do like that. Let me wipe this off with a tissue. But oh my gosh, it's very, very bubbly. Woo! It kind of tickles. Oh, but I love the way this smells. How interesting. So let's see what this does over the next couple minutes. I'm going to probably just leave this on for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes and see how it goes. I don't know if you can hear that. I can hear it. It definitely just sounds like a whole lot of bubbles popping all over my skin. Whew, so I have been sitting here about 3 minutes and it is really, really bubbly. While I've been sitting here, I decided to look this up online to, number one, see how much it was. And on memebox.com, it is $11, which I think is a great deal for this huge jar. Let me read to you what it says. It says, say hello to the most amazing jar that will sit cutely on your top shelf. This carbonated clay mask is a powerful pore treatment packed with star ingredients like charcoal powder, pomegranate extracts, collagen, and green tea. The carbonation causes the mask to froth up, which it absolutely has done, once it's applied to the face and oxidizes with the air. The bubbles help exfoliate dead skin cells and unclog pesky pores while delivering the nutrients into the skin. The effect will be pure, tighter pores with excessive sebum control that helps fight against future clogging. Woo! I am going to be like a whole new woman with this great skin, right? Oh my God, this is so fun. It doesn't say how long to leave it on though. But wow, you know, it's like I said, it's been on probably now maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and I can hear the bubbles kind of settling down. They were just, you know, popping, popping, popping. They're not quite so loud anymore. I think it's kind of starting to settle down. All right, so I went to go get a wet towel because I'm going to wash this off. It's been on about 10 minutes. And as I said, I feel that the bubbles have kind of died down from, you know, kind of popping and getting bigger. So what I'm going to do is wipe this off and let you know how it feels on my skin. So as you can see, I just thought it was going to be some soapy bubbles that would just wipe away, but it's really the clay that is left underneath, which is really interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so besides getting a ton of it in my hair, which is probably not a good thing, I have to say this mask makes my skin feel extremely tight. Like it's drying really fast and it feels very like squeaky clean. It's nice and soft, although it is still a little bit wet, but wow, it feels so like everything has been sucked out of it. That's amazing. It feels very tight, very squeaky clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put some serum on, my moisturizer, my makeup, and I'll be back with you to kind of give you my final results. So that does it for the review and demo on both of these masks, the Milky Dress and the Carbonated Clay. I loved these so much. As I said, I had so much fun, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Now, as I mentioned, you can get these both at memebox.com. I will leave the link to the products below. But as I also said, I think that there's a bunch of different kind of products that are probably pretty similar on the market. So if you're interested, try those out first and see what you think. And obviously let me know. I'm really curious to see if you tried any others that are very similar. So with that, thank you again so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here more than you know. And go ahead, like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.